Bot? Is the bot offline? The bot is in fact offline. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bot, why are you offline? That is a problem. That is a big problem. One second, folks. I will make the tweet manually. Well, I hope I got the Twitch name right. I can't wait to have gotten it wrong. Nope, I got it right. Hell yeah. Alright, we're all tweeted in live. Hello, Internet! Then Tommy gets it up and running in it. There's no game audio, is there? Motherfucker! It was fine earlier. Must have been because I turned off my system and turned it back on. Well, one second. Let me see if I can do this. Maybe that will fix it. Is it back now? Fuck. Don't make me restart OBS. Is it back now? I'm going to take the silence as a nope. Motherfucker. It was fine earlier. There should be music playing. The music in the game should be playing. Oh, I know one fix. Be right back, folks.
Anybody know where the escape pods are?
Now it's playing. Motherfucker. I did my audio test and it was fine. Apparently, if I turned off the console, it reset that to where it wasn't working anymore. Of course it wasn't. Anyway, we're back with Ratchet and Clank, folks. But first, I have to show something. Because we got the Xbox Series S now, and this feels particularly relevant considering my current job at the moment. I feel like I will need to make a statement at this at some point while I'm at my job. Very true. It is a speaker. This is incredibly a speaker. Fucking hell. I died when I saw that the other day. Literally died. To pause that.
Welcome to the Zeldrin Starport. Due to increased security,
Yeah, for those wondering, in case you might have missed it the last couple weeks or so, and why I didn't stream last night. I needed a drink real quick. Last week, started training for my first job, my current job, which is an at-home call center job. Been training since Tuesday this week. We'll be training every day for the next 2 weeks until my training's up and I start mentoring. Start being mentored week after that. Which is like the last week of September when that happens.
passengers are limited to 2 carry-on weapons.
Okay. But yesterday, the night before yesterday, I did not get a lot of sleep. just couldn't get to sleep at the right time. So I spent the better part of yesterday on like 3 hours of sleep for the entire day of training, and which put me at well over probably around 16 hours of being awake, which is not fun. So I literally could not make it to 9 o'clock tomorrow to do Radiant Dawn, so I had to not do Radiant Dawn this week. I wasn't able to do Radiant Dawn this week, but on the plus side, I got sleep last night. Good sleep last night. So I'm good for tonight, and from the feel of it at the moment, oh, the 01 soundtrack got delayed till December. That's a shame. I guess it's because there's movie for the music they want to put on there. I assume. But, I should be fine for the most part. Just keeping a regular schedule at the moment. Things might change once I have my schedule in a couple weeks or so. We'll see what that does. If there's days I'm running up close to stream time, I won't stream that night, probably. Who knows? Honestly, if I can, I would just like to work a regular, in this case, probably 8 to 5 job. So, here's hoping, I guess. And, best part, I already got my first paycheck. It's not much. It's only for the 2 hours of training, or 2 hours of introduction training I got last week. But, hey, it's a paycheck. Woo. So, I'll get a far better paycheck next week. Unfortunately, my payday looks to be on the Wednesdays, Thursday, the Wednesday, Thursday, so I don't get paid till the middle of the week. The good news is, probably gonna use that first paycheck to get my, depending on how much it is, which I have an approximate number of it is, but I'll see what it is once I finally get it. I might pick up the mic I'm wanting in the stand. Be the first nice, solid pay or purchase from my paycheck for my job. Yeah, that goes. But I can't say, probably won't be up too late on weekdays from going forward, so Wednesday, Thursday streams are probably going to be around 2.5-ish hours, depends. I know I'm burning a lot of time by just sitting there talking, but I figured I'd give the update. It'll probably be 2.5 hours. I don't want to push myself super hard and then have to be up at the current moment, at 6. Make sure I am up and good for training and, you know, job stuff. Even though I have to go nowhere, since it's at home. Yay. But we'll see how things go going forward. If I need to change things for on my end, I'll make the change, but in the meantime, let's play some Ratchet & Clank. Quark.
I thought we agreed to put that jungle business behind us. It was mating season. How could I have known she was your sister? How long have you two been standing there?
Too long.
Well, stop lollygagging and let's get to work. We'll use this shuttle to infiltrate the Star Cruiser undetected. Once on board, we find Nefarious and finish the job. You fellas ready?
It looks like there's stuff up there. Elsewhere. I want to go elsewhere.
For your safety and the safety of others, please refrain from looking suspicious. Violators will be disintegrated. Disturbance in Sector C. All security personnel report immediately.
Oh, by the way, Tommy, if you're still listening, I hope you saw what got announced Tuesday. 'Cause bet your ass that is going to be on the paycheck. Holy shit. Gimme. Oh, I'm dead. And I just got a level up. That counted. So I'll take it.
Hello.
Hello. So how'd you feel about that Tuesday announcement from Nintendo?
About what?
You don't know?
About what announcement?
Announcement?
Because I think I know, but Discord kind of went all mess up one word in that.
Oh. Oh, the Switch game that's coming out in November?
Oh yeah.
I saw that and I'm like, wait a minute. So you're giving us a sequel to Hyrule Warriors that is doubling as a prequel to Breath of the Wild, and it comes out in like 2 months.
Except Hyrule Warriors isn't supposed to be canon.
Well, I'm assuming it is a sequel in terms of mechanics. This is more of, here is a Hyrule Warriors style game set in Breath of the Wild.
Which leads me to believe that Hyrule Warriors itself actually is technically in the timeline. Because did you catch the part where they were approached with the idea for it? It wasn't a case of, oh, we could do a Warriors game for this. No. Nintendo came to them and was like, do it. It's like,
I mean, if it makes them money, I'm sure they'll be like, okay, that's fine.
Well, I think I've got the Plando done.
Hi, Rage Decimal. How you doing? So what exactly is a plain dough? Because I don't know. Uh-oh. Whoop.
Plando's a randomizer that's planned out instead of random generated.
Okay.
I was checking to make sure everything works, and it can at least be completed in under 2 hours.
Yay.
So it's at the very least stream worthy.
Yeah.
The problem is that would be all the stream kind of deal.
Yeah. Doing fine. Happy to finally have a job. Not the job I wanted, but fucking hell if it pays, I don't care at this point.
Fair.
I ain't expecting it to last more than 6 months. Hell, I don't expect it to last past December. By their own admission. Alright, sir. No. Leave me alone. So I'm sure what they really need all the people they're hiring for is for the holiday season. Then they will probably downscale from there to what they need past that point. And I assume, no matter how good you are, if they need less people, well, you gotta go.
I don't know. Stuff like that, they usually try to keep the good ones and weed out the rest.
Yeah. I can say nothing has been too difficult outside of just getting used to the system in relation to doing engineering work for the past, 5 years. It's one of those cases of data entry and like screen management. Fucking hell, I could do that in my sleep. I just have to get used to the process.
I mean, technically the screen management you do every time we stream.
Very true.
Just saying.
Hardest part of job at this point is not trying to cuss out a Karen. Which is entirely likely for me to deal with. That, or just an inevitability. One of the two.
You got the bolt grabber. That means your bolt pickup area has been extended.
Due to new security provisions.
I honestly did not see what I get. Did I get... Okay, did I get the bulk grabber?
I honestly did not see.
I looked away because I saw there was a thing on Discord. There's just someone being like, ah, hey, look, hey, the Zero One soundtrack is delayed to December. Not due to the movie. Due to manufacturing issues with making the Humagear headset that they're including in the soundtrack. I just saw it was delayed to December earlier. I was just like, it's delayed to put the movie songs in there. No, it's
Nope.
delayed because we need the headsets.
Hey, what are you doing?
Move over, I'll drive.
No thanks. I'd rather make it there in one piece.
To be fair, they look nice.
This is your captain speaking.
Captain Mine. Wait, no, don't sit on the fight stick.
I'm gonna start my stream up, so I'm gonna mute in Discord for a few seconds.
My
Alright.
brilliant plan has got the enemy completely unawares.
Message received. What's that, Clank? Nothing.
We'll have to split up and search the ship. Just remember, Nefarious is mine.
Unless we get to him first. Come on, Clank. Let's get some payback for Skid.
I'm still a long ways away from like anything good. Oh, time to start up. Okay. Oh, hi! It just came sliding to me right there. Elevator! Ah, shit. Of course the plasma whip's useless. Now I have the Annihilator. Which is terrible for multiple enemies.
Come in, gentlemen. We've been expecting you.
The riffraff have arrived, sir.
Captain Quark, you've put on a bit of weight since last we met.
Yeah? Well, Courtney Gears didn't seem to mind.
That's what makes it so good, Janice. Feel it. My heart is pounding like an anvil.
Oh, this is the best part of my day.
I'll have the last laugh. I lured you here so I could witness your demise.
Auto-destruct sequence initiated. Prepare to die.
Well, that's not good.
Lawrence, teleport us out of here.
I am back.
Of course, sir.
Lawrence? This isn't funny, Lawrence!
And I'm gonna try to get this.
What are you waiting for? This ship could explode any second.
I'm gonna try to get this laptop back at the go first. It kind of just locked down on me, and I'm like, oof.
So, part of my training today was just, hey, here is the do's and don'ts when it comes to, you know, your stuff with the company and internet. And more or less it broke down to, you know, those things you shouldn't do, you know, normally. Yeah, don't do those, please. More or
So,
less.
duh.
Yeah, it was a lot of that, if I'm being honest. But one video in particular just had me just going, oh my god, no, please, just no. Just had me just like, I could literally feel the need to just kind of scream at the monitor to be like, my god, no, please, sir, are you that dumb? Please don't.
Yep.
I know this is for training purposes, but please no. But it was one of those, here is an email from IT telling you to click this link to change your password.
I think. Good for him. Wait!
You know,
So
it's
you
just,
click the link to change the password, and then lose access to your entire computer because you clicked the link to change the password.
yeah, it's one of those.
Way to go.
No, don't do it. Granted, he didn't do it. It eventually just didn't happen. But I was just like, I'm literally going to scream into this pillow I use if you do this.
Well,
Otherwise, it
we're
was,
all
it was
very glad that you made it
you know,
back safely.
basic. Honestly, the laptop I have for the job is like, it's going to be over there,
Shuttle, maybe.
and I'm not using it, which is when I'm not on the clock on the job. Because why the fuck would I use it when I have my own goddamn computer?
Captain Quark died a hero.
Fair.
Why would I use it for anything besides work?
We would frolic in the
Literally anything besides work.
wee hours of the morning.
Captain Quark had so many wonderful qualities. I just don't know where to begin.
Such as?
Oh, okay. He was really tall, and he had a unique fashion sense, and he had a really big chin with kind of a sort of a, well, you know, a butt shape. Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy.
Are we sure about that?
Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Captain Quark may be gone, but
Clank, you can't curse. This isn't that. We're not rated high enough for that word.
know the Q-Force will make our fallen captain proud. Carry on, men.
This came in the mail
Oh, well.
for Quark.
Oh,
Chapter
well.
4 of the Quark
I assume not good on the rando to start with.
No, it's not bad. I'm still trying to fight with
You know,
the
this could give us a
laptop
clue
at the
on what
moment.
Nefarious is going to do next.
Yep. Oh well. Alright, I'm getting it going. No, what I'm doing tonight is I've made sure that there's nothing uber important, you know, like the proofs or even the promise charm on any of these super long stuff, and I've cut off the longer or the potentially longer worlds. So yeah, the last one of these I did, I think it was like an hour and a half. So
I was about to say,
here's
Spike was on a 2-hour one while he was trying to beat Zigbar.
yeah,
Eh.
Episode 4.
which is normal.
Yeah.
He loves doing crit, and
After defeating Dr. Nefarious,
Zigbar on
Private
crit
Rose,
loves killing him.
returned to his condo in Metropolis for some well-earned R&R.
Oh, Lance.
God, I missed the movement tech.
You miss it every time.
Yeah, it always sucks. I guess in light of what I've got off, because I've got STT, duh.
Must be that pizza you ordered.
I went ahead and cut Beast Castle and Port Royal, mainly because second visits can be a little bit on the obnoxious side, especially, you know, if Salden has it.
Oh, all right.
Meanwhile, on a rooftop high above the bustling streets of Metropolis,
Core and the World That Never Was can't have any important checks.
Go now, my robotic servants.
And 100 Acre, Atlantica, and Data Fights like I normally do. Wow. So I need to just whine to the seed that I don't have. I need to just whine to the seed that I don't have movement tech. I just picked up glide and high jump. And a proof. Okay. So Disney Castle was the play. Noted.
Up, check. The
I
transition
didn't
threw
think-
me off. Just fell to my death.
I love how I just look on the monitor. I usually have my browser like I was actually even going to see it. I can't have Chrome running with PCSX for some stupid reason. I think that was a thunder. I done forgot what that was. Whoops. I'll figure that out in a second. Wait, I can figure it out right now. Yeah, that was a thunder. Okay. Forgot room transition.
Oh.
It's actually in there.
A ladder. How do these things work again? Oh, I remember. Just press up or down.
Do I go ahead since I don't? No, I don't. Because I got that proof. Unless I get a hint telling me to come back, I don't keep going. That's the play. I know that seems dumb to do that, especially on Disney Castle and Timeless River, because that is easier, but yeah.
Honestly, it feels like if you want to just do a short check on Disney Castle, you might as well just, like, go to... or, like, open up Timeless River and then just wait.
Well, the reason I don't do the mini escort is because it's only one check. So, as far as between the library and there, so chances of having something are kind of low there already. And then, like, with that, I already had a proof, so chances are, unless it's the Promise Drum, I'm not going to find it there. I did it completely dumb, but this was more I was trying to get levels up quick. I just hopped in the beginning of Beast Castle so that I could beat the Heartless up there to get levels quick. Like, I feel like that's a good play. Even though I know there's not going to be anything here, I feel like that's a good enough play to go ahead and get levels. Move you there since I'm used to that. Take that off. I didn't even check everyone else's stuff.
You know, it'd be hilarious if they could somehow code a way to make the items your party members have be important checks that you could take off of them.
I don't think there would be, though. I could be wrong.
I'd probably not, to be honest.
Well, let me put it this way. I know there's not with the way the ISO's modded right now. Someone could do that, though. No, it's probably not worth going out there to get those levels. Because then I got 2 extra transitions. I actually could go do the beginning of Space Paranoids. I kind of fell into habit and went into Agrabah. Yep. I would prefer to get more experience here before you guys kill me.
Oh, I'm curious. How much do you know about RFID chips?
I know they're a thing. That's about it.
Okay. Because the conversation has come up recently about hacking the Seiken Sword Driver. And since it runs off RFID chips in the Wonder Ride books, it's kind of a question of, okay, is this hackable? Because people have hacked the O's and Wizard drivers before, and those run off RFID chips. But no one's been able to hack it yet, but I don't think it's been available outside of like a week for most people at the moment.
Oh, that was Cure on levels. Okay, pause for a second there, guys. So levels was a good idea. I mean, I would think it could be, but I don't know. Also, I was totally hitting the button that I usually set to reflect. Okay, this was supposed to be a quick seed, not a hand it to me seed. What the heck, game?
Well, my understanding is that the chip itself has some sort of code or information that the driver is looking for. And if you can replicate that on a different RFID chip, like you can mimic it more or less. It might be a bit more involved than that, because I think there might need to be some sort of like lock-in of the book itself on the driver, that way the sword knows it's looking for something.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
But I would think you, but I would think you'd be able to like more or less take an extra like extras of like the candy toy books and just take out those chips and replace them.
And so ends the greatest tale of courage and heroism ever told. The true story of Captain Quark's triumph over the nefarious supervillain known as, well, Dr. Nefarious.
But nobody's hacked the driver yet. And again, from my understanding, is this one of those cases of it's probably going to take a while for someone to figure out how to hack this damn thing, because you can't just push pins in and hope for the best.
Are you sure? It makes perfect sense.
You'd have to figure out what the sequence is and how it like increases down a list, because presumably all of the books are in sequence or in some sort of sequence to make it easy for it to find them.
Well, and it would also be because of something I've noticed with the KH2 rando. It would also be in order of how when they were designed. So in theory, you might not have what you would think in the same order.
Yeah.
But in theory, if you could crack the first one, then you could pretty much generate the remainders. At least on a coding standpoint.
Well, I look back at like
now, as far as the chips itself, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They might have a way to kind of encode it differently.
Right.
Also, Discord broke.
Of course it did. Thanks, Discord. Love it when you break. Well, I was looking
over there and saw that.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the GQ driver list, how its key list works, and kind of matching up what we have so far on with that list. There's kind of a large gap between books at the moment, presumably. Or at least a large enough gap that the sequence might not be, like, easily acquired.
God, I hate doing that about early sometimes.
Because it's Geo, all of the Legend Rider, main Legend Rider stuff of the series, and then, like, Gates is somewhere in the middle. And if this is, like, the GQ driver list, we would have Brave Dragon at the top, and then, like, somewhere down would be, like, Peter and Jack, and then, like, middle of the list is Lion Senki.
Which sounds like that would probably be about right.
Yeah.
Because I would have to think, okay, they knew the design for it, so Saber would probably have at least been the first, and then maybe you probably would have saw something similar with Geo did with the Legend Rider stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's already started. Dr. Nefarious must be around.
Use magic on it. I got it.
You sure everything's okay, Clank? Maybe Al should take a look at your circuitry.
Because I have baby hits, apparently.
I call him Clunk. Your dopey friend seems to be
Form boost and no forms. That's kind of screwed up. I didn't take Aladdin's items. I just realized that.
Oh no.
Or at least I don't think I did.
Oh no.
of a new era. For years, I plotted in secret, suffering endless disappointments. But
I'm gonna regret that.
it will all be worthwhile.
I just realized that shield for Goofy had auto limit.
The only
I'm gonna
enemy
regret
in
that.
Ratchet's future is the end of his own life.
Of course, there's also the extra quirk of the crest on the hilt of the sword. Because those change more or less what the driver announces, or like whose belt this is, more or less. Since there is a different announcement. But I think the rest of it's the same, since we have Blades' at the moment and it doesn't change that much. But still, that is kind of an extra quirk in the system here is...
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I was gonna reach over and mark that, and then I was about to snipe.
Oh no.
I got stitched.
I'm assuming that is an extra, like, quirk in the system of just like, okay, we have this extra thing we have to account for in our, like, figuring this out, and I assume anyone who's going to try this is probably going to try to brute force it, which means more or less just trying to force the damn thing to work and to spit something out. Even if it probably means, like, doing one, like, iterating the code maybe, like, by one repeatedly. Which would take forever to do.
Depends on how long the code is.
Mm-hmm.
And how many forms are presumed.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be another thing there, too. I know with pretty much all of the KH2 stuff, the code is 8 hexadecimal digits, except most of them never break past 4.
Yeah.
I think they did that to maybe throw people off. Like, I don't know if that was intended to throw people off, or if they figured to do that because they'll never hit that amount.
Mm-hmm.
So, it depends on how they do it. They could do something that big to kind of throw people off, or they could just be like, we'll do it a little bit bigger than what we need.
Yeah. Also, it might help because Buster doesn't use the Seiken sword driver. He actually only uses one, like, his sword is more or less his transformation dice. And depending on how that reads Wonder White books, it might be easier to crack that first and then reverse engineer into the Seiken sword driver, since, like, you'd only be dealing with one at a time without trying to figure out, okay, how do we, like, solve 3, even though we only need 1.
Only if they use the same method.
Right. Which is something we don't know until that thing comes out, I think, this month.
If they use the exact same method, then yes, that's the easier way.
Mm-hmm. And if they would
they
actually
don't, then that's another question and a half.
Yeah. Or even if it would even announce other Wright books, except for the one it would want to announce. Because that'd be
It probably wouldn't, but at the same time, it would probably be enough to where you could figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
If they're done the same.
Mm-hmm.
Or at the very least, be able to use that as your starting point to go both forward and backwards to figure out what all's in it. Because I would have to assume it would work in both. Like the Wonder Book for it would work in both.
Yeah, it's supposed to work in both.
So that would at least be a point they know they could go off of.
Of course, we also have Caliper's driver that actually only takes one book. And I think, what is his name? It's the guy taking the ninja ride book that I think has 2 swords, so he's got probably his own transformation device as well. But, like, depending on how his works, if it's just like a 1-slot version of the Seiken Sword Driver, it again might be a little bit easier to crack it than it is everything else. So it's not like we are stuck with the Seiken Sword Driver for long, because, like, the 3 things I just mentioned come out in the next 2 months. And by next 2 months, I mean this month and next month, we will have all 3 of those. There is a ridiculous amount of things that are coming out for Saber. Just, I think it's like $1,000 some odd just in DX and like RKF figures.
I forgot to take Mulan stuff off.
By the time we hit December, or by the time we're done with December, which is just one of those, holy shit. 01 might have been a dry one with all of its belts. We might just end up with the same amount of belts by the end of this series. Motherfucker.
I kind of wish I had Magnet, I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, Magnet is good regardless of the situation.
Yep. I got smacked in the face at the same time I killed him. That was good. One day I'll menu right. Okay. I just realized how long I've been in this. I'm a little concerned with the fact that 20 minutes in, I've got 2 proofs.
It's fine!
I am slightly concerned with that. Especially because I kind of don't have the stuff to take on Roxas.
Sure you do!
No. No. Well, wait a minute. I've got Quick Run. I might have the stuff to take care of Roxas.
See?
But I don't for Zigbar. Also, I learned something.
What?
That 3rd mission pop-up on Land of Dragons, I forgot that was an AP boost originally. Until I was fooling with the Blando. And then it's like, oh. So, yes, everyone, that AP boost I just got was vanilla.
Wah, wah.
Right, I don't have Magnet. Don't go for Magnet. That just doesn't exist right now. I so did the combo that I usually put Magnet on. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Auto limit. Okay, well that actually... Okay. Okay, gang. I swear, if you give me the proof, I will actually go do Roxas right now. Because you gave me auto limit even. You've got to be kidding me. Why did you show up then? Leave me alone.
Look, Clank, it's Dr. Nefarious and that butler guy. And
Okay.
they've got Clank. They're holding you prisoner. How about
Auto
that?
limit.
I guess I should be feeling pretty stupid right now. I don't suppose there's any
Not gonna
chance
lie, I
he's
kind
the
of
evil
would have
Clank?
been a little upset if that had been the final proof at the moment.
Didn't think so.
I've been laughing so hard today, my sides ache. I must admit, Ratchet, you've proven to be a far more worthy adversary than that imbecile Quark. Alas, I have a galaxy to conquer, so our game must end here. It's a shame you won't live long enough to see the rest of your kind.
No, I'll go for it. I do have a backup. I'll go for it.
Well, you get the idea.
Oh no, it's Super Robot Clunk! Oh no! That's no good! Uh-oh. Ah.
Alright. Listen here. You first.
Oh.
I saw that coming a mile away. Nope. Nope. I will play the Thunder game, seeing as that's the only, well, that's the only offensive magic I've got. I can't say that's the only magic I've got. I actually have a cure.
I am sorry, Ratchet. This is all my
Clank, Nefarious did this, and he is gonna pay for it. For Metropolis and for what he did to Quark and Skid. You and I are gonna make sure of that. Come on, let's get off this planet before we end up dead. Or worse.
I was gonna say, I thought I had quick run. Don't turn fire boost on. I don't have fire.
Oh, something came out about the about all the Mario 35 stuff that is
I can't believe it.
probably reveals a bit about Nintendo's response to the COVID situation.
Stop Nefarious before he can use it again.
Okay.
So you know one of the event things we're supposed to be having? I think it's the Mario Maker one.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the information on it, it says it was originally supposed to start in March.
Huh.
So if that was supposed to start in March, meaning, you know, this fancy new, Mario Maker game was supposed to be, or this new fancy new Super Mario All-Stars thing was supposed to come out, this summer. How far do you think that's delayed everything else?
Very true.
Fly the hover ship. Use the left analog stick. Press X
Alright.
or L1 to ascend. Square or L2 to descend. Use the right analog stick to aim. And press
This is why you guys can't have nice
fire
things.
rockets.
You're screwing this up for me. quit hitting stuff.
No! Is it Goofy?
Both of them.
Oh.
Because
It's
I
our,
didn't change them to Sora attack.
it's our job to hit stuff! What do you want? Okay, I can't go through there. That's fine.
No rush, Sarge. It's not like we're all gonna die or anything. He survived. I don't believe it. We never doubted you for a second, Sarge. Good work. I just remembered I have the dentist.
Granted, if that's the case, that means this fancy Hyrule Warriors would have already been in stores by now. Which makes me sad that I don't have that game now, because it's like, hey, all four of the champions, and Link, and Zelda are available, and Zelda fights with the Chica Slate. So I may get my longtime wish of Zelda beating the shit out of someone with a fucking iPad. I will be immensely happy if she does.
Nope. I'd rather have aerial recovery.
Unfortunately, a good weapon in the game is behind a digital pre-order. And by good weapon, I mean, do you want to play the game with Link using the ladle? Which, Game Explains video confused me for a second, because it says Ladle Link, but I thought it said Lady Link, and I'm like, Linkle? Is Linkle canon to Breath of the Wild now? No, it's just a ladle. I are disappointed. That's gonna be the only bad thing about this game. It's just like, there's probably only 6 characters, but like 95% of the Hyrule Warriors 1 roster was really good, so. Fucking hell.
Wish I had a forum, because forum explosion is really helpful with this. I hate when I mistime it. I don't have any real way of going and experience grinding right now, so I think that's a wait. Yeah, I think that's a wait. I want to do Pride Lands, but I think I'm gonna get killed.
Devastated Metropolis. The devices have since disappeared, and their current location is unknown. Galactic citizens are in a state of hysteria, reacting to news that Dr. Nefarious is planning identical attacks across the galaxy. We're live from planet Marcadia with the Galactic President. Mr. President, how will the attack on Metropolis affect your chances for re-election this fall?
I'm glad you asked, Darla. Our demographic research indicates that robots will make up 100%
Oh.
of the galactic population by this time
By the
next
way,
week. Of course, that's great
Monday's
news for my
Seed,
re-election campaign
the last
because,
proof
as you
was
know,
behind Ground
I'm
Shaker.
half robot myself.
Needless to say, when I exhausted everything but that, I was like, forget it. Because I did not go back and finish Pradlands. And when I saw it was there, I was like, nope, I'm done. Screw it. That's it. I'm done.
Didn't Quark say he was trying to find something?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wish you could just turn second visits off.
We'll go check out the crash site. Maybe we can find what Quark was looking for.
Like, I wish you could go in and turn second visits for each world off. Because then there would be some worlds I would just turn second visit off and leave the others.
But don't you like fighting Grim Reaper?
A decent one. Grim Reaper would be one that I might leave on. Because you do get a bunch of checks.
Grim Reaper,
like that one I would be willing to be like, yeah, sure.
The one flying enemy at the end of
all been off.
Yep, yeah. The one flying enemy from Land of Dragons?
I would be willing to leave that on simply for the fact of Throne Room.
True.
Like, that would be the one that would be another one I'd be like, yeah, I could probably leave that on because of that. Honestly, OC2, I'd say nope. Agrabah 2, definite nope.
Yeah, that's Jafar Teeny and no.
I'd rather do Space Paranoids 2 than Agrabah 2.
Oh, you rather fucking deal with MCP than
yeah.
Jafar?
Because at least you get more checks in that doesn't take near as long.
Yeah. Plus, you skip all of Carpet minigame, which is just slow and like gets you absolutely nothing worthwhile.
What's immensely funny, excluding Port Royal, everything on the second row of my tracker I would turn second visits off for. Everything.
Oh, you don't like fighting the one boss in Nightmare Before Christmas?
There's not enough checks to make it worth it. There's really not.
Fair.
Like, that's what I kind of more weigh it to, is it worth it? Because the bosses, excluding Zaldin, I don't mind. Zaldin's a little bit of an annoyance. Especially in the rando.
Yeah, if you don't have guard, or... Yeah, honestly, if you don't have guard, you just have to cheese that fight. Which sucks.
But it's one of those, I'm like... Yeah. Honestly, most of the second row on the tracker, I would just say no. I did find out something interesting.
What?
If you turn off too many worlds, the randomizer site actually has it built in to tell you, hey, you've turned too much off. You can't do that.
Congratulations, you made a seed that can be completed in 5 minutes.
It's more that you made a seed that can't be completed.
Oh.
Because it can't place all the important items.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably don't remember this, but didn't someone program the Kinect to recognize the entire sign language? Or the sign language alphabet?
I don't remember, but I mean, that sounds like something that could be done, so probably.
Okay. Because when I was talking to Wellness in the Soda Pop Discord about the whole RFID for the second sword driver situation, he brought up that someone managed to, like, make the OS driver controllable with a controller. Which, okay, that's the first I've heard of that, but I'm like, you know, knowing people have controlled games with DDR pads that are in no way, shape, or form meant to be controlled by DDR pads, nothing surprises me anymore. Oh, I'm dead. Again. Because I feel like I have one good weapon.
I did find out a ton of different things that I wish were some settings in the randomizer. You essentially can make a seed where experience is not a thing.
Excuse me?
Yes. Because basically it boils down to you only give one Keyblade. Said Keyblade has no experience. That, or the other alternative they could possibly go with is, you know, all Keyblades have no experience, so then you're forced to do a level 1 run kind of deal.
Oof. No, please.
Like, I kind of wish that was a setting, but I also wish that if, like, for newer people that don't know all the strats for a level 1 run, make it to where they might could boost their overall stat, because you can technically do that too, monkeying with the Keyblade stat. I played around with it and had a 3131 Kingdom Key with scan at one point when I was just fooling around with it, trying to see what did what. Yeah, a 3131. That, and you also can monkey with the base stats. So, like, something of that nature with the level 1, you could just make the base stats so high that it really doesn't matter what the Keyblade is. Kind of wish I had auto final. All the boosts right now. I'm going to take auto limit off of you, Goofy. I feel like that's going to be a mistake waiting to happen. You can take a dip in strength.
To be fair, auto limit I think is always a terrible decision.
It hasn't been a problem yet, but it will be, and I know it will be. And don't worry about everything that I just told you. I don't think I ruined anything with the plan, though. Because a lot of that was stuff that I was playing around with beforehand. Also, I forgot what that was I just picked up. I had literally... That was Genie, I think it was. Yeah, that was Genie. Okay. That is... I'm not updating my important check counter over here. Hey, first hint. Auto wisdom. Okay. Drives have 5. Ooh. Ooh, and I've got drive forms for both of those. Game, I'm gonna need you to give me some forms.
No, refuse.
Oh, there's wisdom.
Good.
Game, I'm still gonna need you to give me forms, but that was a start.
And look, footprints. Someone else made it off that ship alive.
We must have just missed them. This pocket crotchetizer is still warm.
Ew.
A call was recently made using the pod's emergency communicator.
Also, apparently some of the pop-ups act weird with certain items. I don't know if that was something I was doing wrong, or if that was just something with the randomizer. But I had a couple of things that I had to shuffle around because where I had them, they wouldn't actually appear. Like, you would get them, but they wouldn't be there to set. It was abilities for the most part.
Sorry, lady. I couldn't help myself. I mean,
That kind of makes me feel like it was something I was doing since it was consistent on that, but then again, it wasn't consistent on every ability, so I'm like, am I missing something here?
Oh, one more thing. Do you happen to have a spare charge pack for this thing?
P20 crotchetizer, huh? This gets better every second.
I should have known.
What?
I mean,
that Quark had a sister?
Huh? No, that he's still alive. That was Quark.
Oh. But why did he not report back to the Phoenix?
Because he wants us to think he's dead. I don't like it, Clank. Until we know what Quark is up to, we should keep this quiet. If the Q-Force finds out that Quark
Yeah, I
is
guess I go
we
back.
might lose hope.
I understand. I do not like it, but I understand.
Hey, what's he got there?
It is a data disk. Quark must have taken it from the Star Cruiser.
That must be what he went back for. Let's get back to the Phoenix and decode it.
I had to blow myself up there. Getting that explosive crate that close. Oh, apparently Ubisoft had one of their Ubisoft forwards today. Honestly, I think the only thing anyone cared about that came out of that is, you know that Scott Pilgrim game that came out and then got delisted?
Maybe.
4-player co-op?
Right offhand. I don't think I remember it right offhand.
Oh. Well, it's back. It's getting remastered.
Ah. I feel like that's been the theme with all of this year, is just let's remaster and or repackage, because, you know, we kind of lost the entire year.
More or less.
Well, this is going to crap. Oh boy. That was actually not what I wanted to do, but okay. Oh. Okay. I got a report on levels. Olympus has two. I didn't find any. Crap. Crap. Means it's past Hades' escape.
I love how the game's calling out that, yeah, you need better armor. Like, I'm aware of that. Fortunately, armor is expensive.
It's like, I know that. Thanks, game. Give me money and I'll get better armor.
Yeah, it's 150. I'm only at 70 at the moment. That or level me up faster.
Fire. I could have had fire earlier. Huh. Auto Valor. All the auto forms. I mean, I'll take that. My magic's outperforming anyhow. I'm gonna leave auto limit on until I find limit form though.
Ladies and gentlemen, the strat, which is... wait for them to kill people.
Oh, that's a Thundara. That's right. I forgot I got an upgrade to that. Kind of don't want to do Windows, but I might as well.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Hi, Pumpkin.
Almost made it, and then... nope.
Are you any good, Pumpkin? Oh, wait, I don't have... yeah, I don't have any kind of magnet or anything. No, I'm not doing Windows right now. Guess let's go see what Olympus has. Or no, Pride. Yeah, Pride Lands. It's a bad decision. Yep, this is a bad decision. Yep, I died. Okay, rather than getting these repeatedly, I will come back for them. Oh, now I get it. That's what I tried to do the last time, game. I think the game just wanted me to take a death. I think that's all that was. Because that was what I tried before I kind of panic swapped to the fire. Well, drive converter, if I could ever find master, that would be helpful.
Finally. Okay, I appreciate the Mr. McMahon theme to just go, music gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
I think that's the second torn pages that I've gotten. I just forgot to mark it.
You guys just hang in there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh, Discord broke again. Darn it.
No. I'll actually be
I don't
back
know
though.
how long it broke that time.
Who knows? I'll be back though. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. Yep, the last one of these was an hour. This one doesn't look like it will be. Oh, there's final. Awesome.
Hey Al, what's up?
Let's see. The neural matrix of this autonomous simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
Let me guess, auto final?
Lost me after.
Oh, no.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude. What a trip.
Cool.
Forgot where Pride Lands was.
Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious's cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skill.
Don't think that's better than what I got.
We found something.
It kind of is, actually.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to.
It is a Quark vid comic. Specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever
I don't
published.
like Blizzard, Drive
Pals in the
Converter.
Quark fan club have ever heard of this issue, and those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
And report 11. Okay. That hint is completely understood, game. Completely understood.
What?
Twilight Town's loaded.
How loaded?
8.
Oof.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Also, hi, Chicken Little. Didn't get to say that because I was dying. At least though it's regular Twilight Town and not STT.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended.
Hey, Scan! How I missed you. And a blizzard. Okay, game. So, Pride Lands was pretty loaded too, then. Because that's 4.
Crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind that now. Grab Quark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Quark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, good.
Not that I need more magic, but okay, if you say so, game.
Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Oh, saw a nice Science of Fall Guys video today that talked about this is why the Fall Guys suck. Because, their center of gravity is absolute shite.
I haven't watched that one yet. I saw it in the feed, but I haven't watched it yet.
More or less, walking is incredibly hard, and we are lucky that, genetically speaking, we have a very good setup to walk. The Fall Guys, especially since they are supposed to be 6 fucking feet tall, according to the Fall Guys Twitter, are not so lucky.
Oof.
Let's just say their center of gravity is very high up, which means they are very off balance.
So they are literal Fall Guys.
Congratulations, you now know the joke for the end of the video. You now know the punchline.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like sometimes some of the stuff that I've seen Austin go off about is about the same kind of level of thinking that if I wanted to put into gaming, could be.
Mm-hmm. Although his comment about engineering is correct. It's complicated and nuanced and... Oh god, fucking hell, this is a lot to deal with at times. Incredibly so. Oh crap, that was
Also, I feel extremely lucky I got Final and Wisdom before coming to Twilight Town, so that kind of worked out. Oh, hi, Valor. There's one. Automaster. And Peter Pan. Okay.
You know, as much
That's
as
all the summons.
I honestly don't remember if those abilities were in the original game. I don't think they are.
What?
The auto forms.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
Yeah, you usually get them off of the forms themselves, though, so it's kind of null and void.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's usually level 2 of the form.
Truth is, Quark was holed up.
Kind of pointless.
Hideout on the Thran asteroid.
I mean, not gonna lie.
That Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile 3D superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir.
Oh, that's how they interrupt the combo. Okay.
There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Wait a minute, I actually held final all the way through that one.
Nice. Very nice.
That don't usually happen. That kind of caught me off guard there. I usually get dropped out of final right there and have time to build the form back up. Although this is a problem because now I can't go into Wisdom right out the gate at Tower. Wonder if I got a drive recovery.
Wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
I got a high drive recovery. Because I'd really rather level up Wisdom while I'm there.
Have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never.
Flare Force, yes. You must take that.
I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
4 reaction boost, 4-2 summon boost. Boy, you both suck. Put that on you. Even though I'd rather have something with more strength on you, though. No, I'm gonna do that. Because I need something with more strength on Valor. That is far better. Can't do that right now.
This event is a time limit challenge.
How is it that I can do all of the menuing in the pause menu, but I cannot do a simple reply to Donald? What the heck?
Look, talking to Donald is hard.
I literally just did all kinds of decent movement in menuing. Oh, that was level 5. I thought that was 4. And I screw up talking to Donald. How? Another cure. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? I think. Oops, I forgot. I forgot to count. Important text and Twilight sound.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Oops. I mean, I think. Well, I know the fight I didn't get anything, so actually everything should be right here in the chest. 1, 2, 3, and I just picked up 4. Yeah. Because I know I didn't get anything from Mickey. He said you can just have useless items and walked away. Like, okay, fine. Screw you too, buddy.
To be fair, I don't think anyone likes Mickey in Kingdom Hearts.
Right, I have thunder. Use thunder. Quit trying to use everything else that I actually don't really have decent right now.
He is kind of a dick in Kingdom Hearts, to be honest.
Oh, fair. I mean, to be fair, if you look at it from Sora's point of view, Sora should be pissed at him.
Sora should be pissed at a lot of people for not telling him what the fuck to go, what the fuck's going on and what to do.
Okay. In just this game alone, he manages to take his friend, lose his friend to the darkness, and does not come back with him. Yeah, I would kind of be a little pissed at him. It's like, yeah, this is all your fault.
I mean, the only person I don't think he can be pissed at all is technically Kairi.
Yeah. Oh, would you let me kill... I hate shadows. God, I hate shadows. Just hide in the ground forever. Don't come back up. No. No, that would be too easy. Crap. I'm not going to make it to the next room. So I think I like leveling wisdom when I have magnet. Makes it easier. Even though I've still got wisdom up to 4. And still don't think I saw anything of importance on it. So is Valor the key?
Probably.
Also, where is Limit?
It's in the place you get it normally.
I swear to God, if it's behind 1,000 Heartless again, so help me.
The one fight it's really helpful in.
Sucked. That seed sucked because of that. Yes, please. AP boost for days. Hey, Master Form and Fire. So that is 6 of the Twilight Town checks now. Yeah, should be fine. And actually, I can get another level 1 final now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, this will work. Except I might have to drive. Hold on. I might, actually. Because I think it refills when you finish a world, too, so... Oh, no it don't. Yeah, it'll be fine. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Okay, game. The game said no. The game told me, number 1, I am not allowed to get up enough drive to use final. And then number 2, Valor was the wrong answer as a backup. It's one of those. Noted. Won't be making that mistake again.
Oh, we still get the music. We're just not getting the headset till December. Okay. Waywin on Twitter got the clarification. With the clarification of, hey, it's only the headset, really. The music's still coming out when it's supposed to, so good. We finally get the one insert song we've always heard for 01, but we've never gotten the full version of.
Also, I just made Wisdom work instead. Wrong way. Okay, report 12, which told me no information. Good to know. Is it worth going back in for 1? Like, I feel like that answer is no.
Probably not. I let my swings carry me right into that.
I haven't done Halloween Town. I could go farther in Space Paranoids. I actually could go farther in Hollow Bastion now. Because I've got Final, but I don't have Limit. Also, fun fact, I could technically set up the forms to level up at, like, every increment of one kind of deal. If I really wanted to.
Ah, so the super easy way.
Yeah. And I mean all of them. Also, thanks, Valor, for hiding Magnet. I look down, I'm on the last one of the drive gauge. I'm like, door, now, go. Alright, that was Valor. I mean, maybe do that because Core would help me get a couple of quick levels on Master, so maybe go do Hollow Bastion. Yeah. I mean, I hate doing that because I've already got 4, though. And I don't know how many's in there. Let's do Halloween Town. I don't know anything about this period. So I can do up to Santa pretty quick.
Just gonna hold the button and keep firing.
These noise are more coordinated than we've seen before. Maybe up against something new here.
Well, it seems like right now the general consensus is everyone likes the campaign of Avengers. Everyone's more or less mild on the light service part, and honestly, kind of wish it wasn't there.
Feel like I can understand.
Honestly, yeah, like all the campaign stuff seemed fine. Like, I think my only problem with it is that I don't know, it feels very short. It feels like there could be more with this whole, like, reassembling of the Avengers, because it feels like we mainly just focus on, like, Kamala and, like, Bruce. Like, they're the main two. Cap's in, like, super late.
I know from what we did in the beta, I wasn't too thrilled with really altogether of it. Like the story was so broken up that it didn't feel good enough, kind of deal.
Yeah,
and it's one of those. I'm like, I don't expect them to be talking the entire time, but why do we have bits of what should be cutscene dialogue in actual gameplay?
Because that's the new thing that everyone's doing, that is just walk and talk. Because we don't want...
It's just kind of dumb.
Yeah. There's so much walk and talk in games these days. It's just one of those, like, yep, that's the norm now.
Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss. Anyway, get those fluoride scum sacks out whooping for us.
Like, that was what really kind of turned me off of it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the whole you get punished if you try to be a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that you kind of missed what kind of game you guys are making, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect there not to be consequences, but on normal, I kind of expect for me to kind of overly be aggressive and not get horribly punished at every turn. That felt like I was spending more time getting punished than actually being guided in, hey, don't be as aggressive.
This reminds me of the Hamachi Flats back in 23, when I took on an army of ghost pirate robots with nothing but a quack array and a half-charged crotchetizer.
Right, I was going to go do Hollow Bastion. I forgot what I was doing for a second there. And I feel like that was my problem with the Avengers stuff, was a case of it wasn't even having anything to do with the live service part. Like, that was just basic gameplay that I was having problems with, and it's like,
Looks like you're going solo on this mission, Sarge. Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss. Anyway, get those fluoride scum sacks out whooping for us.
I know core's off, but I'm using core to kind of grind master at the moment, so yeah, we're gonna see how bad this lines up for me. I am way too underleveled to even be thinking about being in here, but and some report 5. Okay. Hollow Bastion has 8. So, Hollow Bastion and Twilight Town. Ooh.
Oof, indeed.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because, I mean, let's be realistic here. Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. Yep, I'm going to pull everything because that was not what I was wanting to do. And another magnet. So the forms were holding the magnets, really? And I believe that was Master 5. Yeah. That's not. The only redeeming thing is I can get another Valor level off the Demix. And I can probably get another final level off the Dancers.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Dancers can just throw me. Piece of crap. I just realized I don't have Reflect.
Is it really a KH2 run if there's no Reflect?
Okay. Okay, game. Well, I already knew that one. But apparently report 9 was on levels. I mean, it depends. Is Reflect still used in a level 1 crit run?
Yes.
Then no, it's not. I don't know what game I'm playing right now then. Okay. Let me get up here and I'll check that one then. And I already knew that information. That is kind of the downside of, locking everything out. Like I've done.
Mm-hmm.
Our hint tracker has a lot of, this area has 0, and it's like, yep, well aware of that one. I've wondered too, and I'm going to ask your thoughts on this, because I've thought about it, but I don't know if it's feasible to do it. Would it be, I did not drop out of final. Well, would it be feasible if I changed the hint system around to where we could also see like the growth abilities? Or do you think that might be telling too much of the seed? Like if I did that, obviously that wouldn't be considered an important check. That would be its own thing.
Yeah, no.
I think maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. In case the Noids try anything sneaky.
I mean, it wouldn't tell you which growth abilities, so I mean, that's why I've kind of been leaning towards it, but I'm like,
we probably super don't need it. We end up hitting, like, that kind of stuff anyway. I don't think we need hints for it.
Well, I just mean because I know there's been some seeds where we went for a while without it.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see seeds getting to the point where they get to the end and still not have it. This is a problem. I was greedy. I was greedy. I was greedy. I'm going for it. I didn't drop out of final. That was my first mistake. And the remainder of that is I always get too greedy with Demix. I always get too greedy. Oh, thank God, explosion. But no, I've kind of been debating on that one because it's like, that would be nice, and you could still tie that into the reports where it would just tell you for that world.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, how would it be formatted? Would it be formatted like so many checks and so many growth abilities?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way it wouldn't conflict with the important checks. It would just be a...
Mm-hmm.
It's telling you there's this many growth abilities there. Which, granted, I mean, that still is 1 of 5.
Maybe it'd be worth just a demo run, just to see how it goes.
I mean, to be fair, it is very possible that by the time this hint tracker gets done, that might be considered important checks too, just to kind of broaden the pool. But
yeah,
I think it was in Hobbs' stream one time. The one that made the hint system said that he would like to try to find a way to implement it actually in-game. But that would probably result in everyone having to repatch ISOs.
Makes sense. Motherfucker.
Which I think that's where it needs to go at some point. Like, I know he was also looking into potentially being able to add it into the mod itself. That way, basically, like when you'd update the Garden of Assemblage mod, then it would update it too.
Honestly, the best way I could see it getting implemented in game is just find a way to replace the text of the files themselves, like the secret reports themselves, with that text. I'm not sure how difficult that is.
It depends on if that text is static, like it's stuck to it, or if it's a variable that just happens to be appended to it.
Yeah.
If it's static, there's probably no way of doing that without doing a hard patch on it.
Yeah.
Because you would at least have to change that to where it's something that external sources can come in and say, okay, this is what it's supposed to be this time. I wish I knew more about the patching side of it, because I would be willing to help.
Yeah.
Like, basically the mod itself is just utilizing cheat codes. But the cheat codes don't work without the patch actually existing. So, yeah. Oh, come on, game. Either I've miscounted, or the Thousand Heartless fight actually has something.
Entirely possible, to be honest.
Yeah, either one of them, truthfully, is. And this is not a Magnega, so the magnet's not going to do me a bit of good. Come here, Sparkle Buddy. Well, run away. That one kind of went up the cliffside there, and I couldn't catch him again. Dang it. Stupid rising sun. Oh, actually, that's still doing pretty decent. Okay. How come the last time I tried to use Magnera, it didn't work right? Now let's not do the stupid that I did the last time I did this and actually die at the end of it, because that would be awesome. Not even joking. I was up in the 900s and I wound up dying on it because I got comboed to death.
Oh no!
It also didn't help that I didn't have limit form that time either. I swear to God, if you do it, game. Let me do a magnet.
There's a Terranoid ship blocking the tunnel exit. The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job.
I've miscounted something. I've super miscounted something.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Oh, what if I miscounted? Yeah, because I've got two chests left, and it says I've got 3 checked in here, and someone's wrong. And I'm willing to bet it's not the game.
I mean,
no
wrong.
experience? Nope, not ever using that keyblade, ever. I had Magnet Burst too going into that fight. I was not paying attention to some of those checks. That's alright. I didn't screw that up, did I? Nope. Okay. I bet I forgot to mark a report. Because that sounded more like something I would do.
Probably.
Because I just looked over and I didn't mark it on the tracker at least.
Hey, Sarge, over here.
What the?
Pretty cool, huh? It's called a warp pad. Great for running away. Yeah, I got an extra one.
Report number 3. Space Paranoids has 1. So guess where I'm not going to be trying to go anytime soon.
Oh, you don't want to say hi to MCP?
Not really, no.
Hey, kid.
If I'm not mistaken, I know I did on Pride Lands and Agrabah, make sure that they weren't in second visits. I'm wanting to say I did the same thing in Space Paranoids, but I might have only checked MCP. Like, I don't remember on that one if I checked all a second visit or if I only checked MCP. I might have decided against even fooling with looking, and I missed 2 in Hollow Bastion at some point. Because that is everything in Hollow Bastion. I wonder if I forgot to mark like Chicken Little or something. Because didn't I get... No, I got Peter Pan here, if I'm not mistaken.
I was about to say, I think you got Chicken Little somewhere else.
There's still 2 more things on forums. I mean, I've got Magnet. I'll go do Windows, I guess. There's still 1 more thing here. Well, that was quick. First window down. I just realized it still technically could be on levels. Right, I have Magnet Burst. That would have went quicker. Especially with the negative combo I've got on. And Combo Master.
Well, I'm gonna stop on my end for the night. We'll go knock on Quark's door and see what he's up to next week. But tomorrow, we continue Minecraft. As we attempt to figure out what our best options are. And the game says no every time.
Alright, I hate these cars.
Saturday will be whatever Tommy decides we're doing Saturday, unless he's got something scheduled already.
I don't even have a clue.
Yay! And then Sunday,
Like, worst case, Saturday might be a repeat of tomorrow.
a whole
As we
weekend.
just continue working.
I mean, that would work. I'd be fine with that. And then Sunday, we start Build Divers properly. Yay! But if you'd like to see, drop a follow, really appreciate it. I forgot to do these at the start of the stream since they came in while we were off. But G Downer, and Ghosty Wand. Thank you too for the follows on the days we weren't streaming. Yeah, we're chipping away at that Philly Go. At TGSleer on Twitter gets the updates when we go live. Next Discord chat gets a Discord link. Drop by, say hi. We'll see you tomorrow.